Seniac, I'm going to fix this traffic. My eye starts twitching. This dude tries solving traffic by creating traffic problems. Like, I know this is bad, and does it anyway. Seniac at the start. Let's base the whole city just on oil. Seniac now has tourism, USA, and insane traffic fixing. I love it that you keep giving us all entertainment through these hard times. It makes my day. City where you manage the traffic. City where you manage the traffic. Guys, we kind of get it. I'm terrible at traffic management. Oh, please leave me alone, guys. I can't take this. No, just joking. I think I mean, it's taken you how long to realise that I'm bad at traffic management? I've just kind of accepted that I'm terrible, and I just roll with it right now. But guys, welcome back to another episode anyway of OilTown here in City Skylines. Not only do we kind of place ridiculous traffic problems here, there, and everywhere, but also last episode we did some big expansions in the USA and kind of the backside of it. Getting in more residents and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Today I want to finally get in that hotel. I want to that hotel on the island just off OilTown to kind of add that little bit extra to the region, and that's what we're going to add in today. So if you do enjoy this episode and you have been enjoying OilTown, guys, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you're already right here, make sure you subscribe. But do we go take a look at our traffic issues right now? I will fix them. I will fix them, guys. Do not worry. Seniac, what traffic? Has he fixed it, boys? He's not only gone and fixed it, has he? Guys, what are we seeing right now? Is this... No, trust me, I haven't fixed it. I've just let the game simulate as time goes on, and it kind of has seemed to have spread out a little bit. But it's I mean, yeah. We still got backlogs. I don't know why it kind of slows down here or anything like that. I don't know why. I don't want to go into fixing traffic this episode as much as I would love to spend hours on it. But, I mean, it's not bad, is it? I mean, would you say that's kind of a little bit of a pass right now? I mean, even though this is terrible in this kind of... You don't think it's got different speed limits, is there? No, 100, 100, 100. Yeah. I just wonder why they kind of slow down here. No idea why. No idea why. But that's the traffic at the moment. The only thing that's changed as time is simulated, and it could have been just the general traffic moving in over here. I don't know. I don't want to question it. And if I do anything different, I'm going to cause more issues than it's worth. So let's get out of the URS. The URS? The USA, sorry. That was almost Russia then for a second. And I need to build that kind of floating hotel on an island. Now the hotel, I always forget where the hotel is. It is I haven't already placed it down, have I? No, that's not it. Have I already placed it down? Is this it here? No. It kind of looks like... Is that it there? No. Where is it? Where is this wonderful hotel right now? I bet I've completely gone past it, haven't I? I didn't even realise it. No. Business park. No. No. Hotel. Where are you right now? It's not over here, is it? Ah, there it is. Luxury hotel. I'm thinking it's in one of these. It's actually in the tourism leisure thing. So I want to get this right, guys. Just off the coastline of OilTown. I have put a lot of thought into it, and I feel like because we're building this nice little area around here with the beach, we kind of need the hotel here as well. So I'm thinking I'm going to reclaim a little bit of land. I know it's not an OilTown episode without a little bit of land reclamation, is it, boys? And we'll do something pretty nice. We've got the golf course just over here, which is pretty sweet, and we'll have the floating hotel too. So the hotel it's not that big, so I don't need to reclaim that much land. But, as always, pause mode. And we'll get the same level as the golf course. And we'll build it round about here. So I'll just create a nice little island like this to begin with. There we go. We'll drop it down. Now, how am I going to bridge over to it? So I could continue this road here, which can come out and then bend round over. If that was the case, I'm going to kind of sort out this shoreline a bit. As if it came round and went straight over, which would be pretty nice. So that will go in there wonderfully. So let me get kind of a road set down then. So if we go straight across there. Why are you in the air? Huh? It annoys me. Freaking annoys me, that does. Is anybody else? Look at that. Why? In what world? It's so... In what world, guys? Wait, why can't I make it go up and down? Right, something seems fishy right now. Hold on. There we go. No, no. What's going... Can you select, please? Oh, please don't tell me it's going to be one of those days. Please don't tell me it's going to be one of those days. But the hotel goes just there. So once I've got it flat on there now, then we'll delete the road and we'll just kind of fine-tune it. We'll just kind of fine-tune the little island and whatnot. So we'll just... So what I could do is literally make it where it's only on the island. But that won't bode too well, I don't think. How does it look? I mean, it could work, but you don't really have much play room, do you, to kind of mess around. So, yeah, I'm actually going to do it like that then, because I can get a road running around it. So what I do, okay, I'll space it back out again, and we'll just stick a little kind of road running around the ring of it. So if I start here, go there. Do you think it's easier to delete it? Yeah. I've got to figure out why it's doing this. So, set it to forced in play mode. Maybe I need to put it in play mode. No, okay, maybe not. No idea why. And then drop you down just there. So that I can go around the whole of the edge. There we go. So then delete the little straggling bits there that come onto the end. And then I think... It's actually a little bit higher than the actual ground. But let's see what the smoothing tool can do to this whole little area. So when it's kind of pretty much like that, then we get like a little ring of land around it. Because it is an artificial island, which ain't too bad. And then what we'll do, we'll just kind of bring it down a bit as well. There we go. So it's not too high. Smooth it all this off. Great stuff, mate. Great. 8 out of 8. There we go. So we are going to have flooding when we put it into play mode. That's a given. Do you expect anything different? No. I should put it into play mode now. And we're going to get a tsunami, aren't we? So we'll let it just rise up. And then we'll reset sea level. So let's go like super duper fast forward. And then reset sea level. There we go. Let it flood again. And then we reset sea level. There we go. Are we all good now? You stable? I think you're stable now, right? Yeah. So then we pick the... I mean, it's quite difficult to get a middle point, isn't there? So what if I... yeah, you're not really going to get a middle point, so to speak, so we'll just kind of roll with it. And we'll do a bridge over to there. Right, we'll get all the angles and stuff correct in just a moment. Are we still flooding? We're actually still flooding, aren't we? Right, reset to sea level. We're either still flooding, or this land here is a little bit too low. I think the land's a little bit too low. So let me select up here. Bring that brush size down. I think that's why this was always constantly flooding as well. Alright. Bring that up slightly. Bring you up as well. And hopefully we can sort this road out then. So let it follow the natural path. And we'll create a little bit of a bend onto it. And if I can select all the road, so get rid of the trees. And we'll angle it from there to there, so we get like a more defined shoreline, which is better for us. And then we'll just, with the smoothing tool right now, I'll pause it, because we'll just kind of smooth that off a little bit. As it bridges over there for us. So we'll just let the water naturally kind of disappear. How are you complaining that you need road? You're connected to the road. Alright, let's give it... Oh, there's water just there. There we go. Power. We'll give it its own little solar panel car park. Well, we'll do 2 just there and there to power it. And apparently it's now complaining about there's... Make sure pedestrians can reach it. In what world can't you reach that, pedestrians? There we go. Like, how in the world can you not reach that? Are you for real? It's nothing to do with this, is it? Ah, it could be to do with that. Okay. So what we could do then, make it a little bit interesting. We could do a diagonal there. A diagonal there as the entry point into the hotel. So I think because the entrance of the hotel was on the junction, it wasn't really working out quite right. But that's pretty sweet, isn't it? We got the luxury hotel overlooking the general area. Now, we are going to need a road maybe come down here to follow down as well, because it's quite a long distance to get down here. So we kind of do need that kind of like shortcut road in a way. So, following the ground... Let's just see how this turns out. If I did something like as simple as that, just following the curvature, that's pretty. It's enough to kind of get us going. It's enough to kind of get us going. So we got wonderful amounts of traffic now coming through. I think now we kind of had the little clear out over here, which is kind of doing wonders. We're just now getting the general traffic heading back, and that's the only thing that we haven't done for this is sorting out the traffic going backwards. A big issue for us is the fact that we have trams going around this. So there is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the biggest issue. The biggest issue is the fact the amount of vehicles that want to use it. But we kind of, it's kind of one of the things, like I would need to build like a dedicated underground highway. We kind of got one. And I did mention about building one from over here to kind of go underneath and all that. So it's one of those things, it's like, the traffic is literally on a straight road. It's nothing to do with vehicles merging like how we had the issues last time. Although the backlog is fairly decent. Does it go right under? Yeah. It's quite chunky. And we do have that road there as well, which is also good. We kind of need to do something like that on this side, don't we? Like for people who want to kind of completely skip like a certain area and appear somewhere else. Should we give it a go? We've got the money to build an underground tunnel to dedicate people coming from this way straight over to here. I mean, it's definitely something different, isn't it? Right, let's go tunnel-wise. And we'll do a single lane and we'll cut it from over here. There we go. And this single tunnel, can we see that underground? Hold on. Yes. Yes, we can. So let's go a little bit lower. Can we see this one? No. Nice. So we got to pick a point of where we want it to kind of approach out. Now I could get it because it's quite quiet on this road. So what if I brought it over to here to connect there? All right, guys, this is not going to stay. Okay, this is going all against any logic in building a tunnel. It goes against everything that I know about building a freaking city. But I'm just interested. I'm just interested, guys. I'm just interested. Right, is that the junction here? It's kind of hard to tell. So make that go that way. Is that right? So I can split the lanes so they can like merge into that outer lane a little bit earlier. And we'll just see how much traffic kind of, you know, how many vehicles use it. And we'll just see what happens. Because the more that backs up, it's because it's going to continue to go straight through. I know we go against everything that I should do and everything that I, you know, I meant to do, but just go with it, guys, please. Just go with it. Right, so we got a little luxury hotel down right now, which is pretty sweet. And how this is quite a big cliff edge. Do I build anything on it, or should I leave it as that cliff edge there, and then maybe integrate some? Because we've got the park and the thing over here. We get some like a nice little tourist industry over on this side. But to do a tourist industry, if I brought that out there, I just want to see what kind of grids I can mix. I think that's probably best to go up to here. And I'll bring that one in there. Yeah, do a 90 degree, yeah. Bring that to there, straight down. Now, would I connect it to this? Could do a straight road there. And then just kind of like fill in all these little nooks and crannies. I don't want to connect anything to here, do I? Or do I? No, I think we'll keep that quite open. It's quite a weird little area, this now, isn't it? It's all on a hill and whatnot, and I want to kind of keep it quite separate. So let's get the path here connected straight up. We'll do it here as well, so we can create all these areas, make them very, very walkable. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ho ho! Oh, we'll keep it like that. Does it have water? No. And let me zone this area first. So quickly just drop it down. So we do all like a tourist industry. So commercial, which is tourist, is this one, isn't it? Yeah, tourist specialization. And we'll do low density around here, the front of it. And then we'll do high density all there. And I'm going to drop some offices in here. Just kind of play around with the landscaping of all the buildings. And we'll let it grow. So it's going to reclaim some land here as it starts to fill out some of those stores. We got a little bit of depth over here, don't we? Now is that what's the reason for the depth? We have a crematorium there. Right, okay, I'll squeeze. The slope is too steep for there. Got one there, like, yeah. Okay, we'll squeeze one in just here. There we go, so hopefully that kind of works wonders. Right, let's see this tunnel over here then. We've seen vehicles being pumped out of it. It's like there's so many vehicles coming out, but there's none going in. What's going on, Seniac? Oh yeah, I built that. Which, a fair few vehicles are actually currently using it, which should hopefully, well, lessen the traffic. You can see the gap now between where that starts to where the traffic jam backlog is up here, which is good. And hopefully it pulls more vehicles through it in general, which will slowly reduce this over time. Or so he says. So he says right now, boys. But yeah, it seems to be moving along. Yeah, it's just all about giving it time, because that's the one thing I forget is when you build a big city and you get to the size of what this current like oil town is, the game starts to slow down the mechanics behind it. So normally when you're like, oh, a 10-minute simulation now turns into about an hour, 2-hour simulation at this point, which when you get big traffic jams, you're like, oh yeah, we got a traffic jam, we got to fix that, but not realizing it's just the general backlog of people moving in. You just got to give it time, and giving it time in this city is a lot longer than normal. Now look at those buildings. See what I mean? Don't that look good right now in this little tourist trap by the hotel? They're gonna love that. So we've had a couple of visitors already. How is the golf course doing anyway? That's almost ready to level up to the next stage. Just need a couple more visitors. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, I find it hilarious. So, what don't we have then? We don't have a zoo, and we don't have a theme park in Oil Town, do we? They're things that we really, really could, need to add in. Now, I think we should place one in the USA, and we should place one in Oil Town. Now, to place one in Oil Town, I could either reclaim some more land, or I could use the little open spaces we got here, potentially even use this as something that overlooks the area. I could build it a small zoo or a small theme park, probably a zoo, nothing too crazy. But then if we did a theme park in the USA, we could go all out with building it, because you've got some wide areas we could potentially use and stuff like that, which should be pretty good. So yeah, we got to try and filter these cars through a lot quicker. They're moving through. It's just everyone currently trying to pick their lane management right now. As soon as you get one little backlog, then you kind of messed up for quite some time until it all sorts itself out. But the vehicles coming in now are pretty much all clear. They split lanes. A little bit of an issue just there, but not too bad. We got a backlog over here of vehicles trying to get out, but that's because I haven't even done anything. Like over here in terms of, like, for example, there's traffic lights on going all the way down these roads. We'll turn those off real quick. There we go. And if I chose it where, like, literally that's to only turn, that's to go straight on, then you'll have vehicles picking their lanes differently in general as they approach. So let that pass through. So you're getting the ones come down that side now. Now they understand that they can't turn in. Do you have traffic lights there? I can't tell. No, we don't. And it's just one of those things. You just got to now naturally let it kind of progress. Or it's one of those things where I've got the road underneath, and then I take it, like maybe I do a little cut from there, which kind of connects to over here to, start splitting up the traffic in ways. I've got to also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, am I? Junction restrictions. How do I go underground? There we go. Let's allow the vehicles to flow. I won't do any crossing on that one. They have to cross over. Well, they can't cross there. So that helps some of the traffic come in as well. But then will I see them crossing over here? So no crossing here or there. No crossing there or there. But you cross there instead. Just so I can try and get them to easily flow through. We'll see how it goes. We'll ultimately just see how it naturally progresses. But yeah, I feel like that's something we could potentially do as well. I mean, it's Oil Town. This whole thing's not real. It's all a big facade. Oh, look at these little places down here. So this is on the beachfront. It's a tourist commercial industry, which is pretty dope. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. But I think we'll end it for here, guys, then. So we're definitely going to build a zoo and a theme park next episode, 100%. Let me know what you want first, guys. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.